Why a recent announcement about monthly checks is so incredibly important. All the details in this video, so let's get right into it. Welcome everyone, thanks again for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video so I can continue to keep you updated each and every day with all of this information that continues to come out and as all of this information is changing literally on a daily basis. Thank you, I truly appreciate your support, and you certainly want to make sure that you're subscribed so we can reach 1 million subscribers right here on the channel before the end of the year. Thanks again, and feel free to share this video with your friends, family, and social media. I truly appreciate you. Let's get into this. So just the other day, I was out in a video talking about this announcement out of the state of California and why it was so incredibly important. Well, I've also had a lot of people reaching out to me saying, well, I don't live in California. But just hold on, that's not really the point. Even though it's in California, yes, that's in California, but here's the thing. The announcement is actually more important versus the actual state. That's why I want to talk about this in the video, because it is so incredibly important what just happened in California with this recent announcement on monthly checks. Let's talk through this, and then we can discuss why this is so incredibly pivotal. So California just the other day announced that they are going to be offering the nation's first state-funded guaranteed income program for residents right there in their state. They're allocating $35 million that they're going to be giving out anywhere between $500 and $1,000 per month to all of these individuals who are eligible to start drawing on these guaranteed income benefits. So here's the thing. I know it's in California, but a lot of people have been saying, hey, I live in Arkansas, I live in Alabama, I live in Texas, I live in Louisiana, I live in Maryland, and I am not in California. Does that mean I can still get it? Well, let's talk through this a little bit further so we can further explain why this program is actually so incredibly important. So here's the thing. If you probably noticed, the nation's first guaranteed income program that is state funded. That is why this is so incredibly important. Previously, all of these like UBI or GBI programs, as in Universal Basic Income or Guaranteed Basic Income programs, have been funded by other sources. They have never been state-funded programs. So that is why this is so incredibly important. So this new program that was just announced out of California is 100% being financed by taxpayers. So the incredible point about that is, just like every other program out there, sometimes it takes one person, one state, one county, one city, one politician. That's all it usually takes to get the movement going for one of these major programs, just like a fourth stimulus check or all the other stimulus checks. Basically what it comes down to is one person with an idea that says, hey, I like my idea, let's start sending it out to everybody and let's get this thing through. Well, it's kind of the same analogy when it comes to the state of California and what they are doing here with this new GBI program that's state funded. So here's the thing, let's rewind for just a minute. In early 2020, there were only about 3 universal basic income or guaranteed basic income programs throughout the entire country. As of right now, there are over 50 states, cities, counties, or localities that are in support of universal basic income or guaranteed basic income programs. So the simple fact that California is rolling this out that is completely funded by taxpayers is a huge move forward. The reason for that is, I would be willing to bet within a short period of time here, we will see other states coming out and rolling out the same thing. Because remember, these states now have $350 billion that they get to play with as a result of all the money that was sent out from the Treasury, the federal government, to them as a result of the last $1.9 trillion stimulus package. What do they want to do with all that money? Well, they want to start giving it away. They want to start spending it. So here's the thing. States have so much money right now. They need to do something with it. They're going to figure out ways that they can start distributing it, especially to lower income individuals. So here's what I project will probably happen with all of this going forward. We're probably going to see a handful of states start to come out and implement something very similar to what California did just the other day. A state-funded guaranteed income program focused on lower income individuals. Now here's the thing. I've seen comments down below saying, well, my state won't do that. Well, you never know. Maybe your state will. But here's the thing. We don't really worry about the states because here's kind of the progression. Here's like the hierarchy of power when it comes to like government. So it's the city, the county, the state, and then the federal government, right? Well, they first started out on the city level. Then they were going to the county level. Then they were going on the state level, which what we're at now. Next step, the federal level. We've been talking about this for a while now. Universal basic income or guaranteed basic income on a nationwide level that is distributed by the federal government. So here's the thing. All of the pieces of this puzzle are finally coming together. We've been talking about this for about a year now. Well, it's only been about a year. A lot of things have happened since a year ago from today. Like realistically, a year ago today, universal basic income was still a very, very new topic. In fact, there was only like one locality out there in the country, Stockton, California, that was actually implementing something like this. Well, there were actually a couple others out there, but realistically, that was like the main pilot program going on out there. There were a couple others. There was one in St. Paul, Minnesota. There was another one, I think maybe in like Virginia, something like that. There were only a few programs going on at the time. Well, here we are. A year later, well, a little over a year later, and wow, there's programs popping up all over, even on the state level in California. So, I mean, this is massive. It is moving very, very fast. And I've mentioned this before, but I just want to say it again. About maybe a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago now, one of the representatives out of the House, Ilhan Omar, came out with a tweet and said that she will be introducing a universal basic income program in Congress this Congress. So here's the thing. She's going to be introducing that. Will it get traction? By the time that she implements that and actually introduces it, who knows? Maybe by then there's 3 more states that are out there offering statewide UBI or GBI programs in their states that are completely funded by the taxpayer. Now here's the thing. States do not have an unlimited bankroll like the federal government. Could you imagine that? An unlimited bankroll. That'd be pretty fun, right? Unlimited. You could buy anything that you could ever possibly want and dream of, and you would never have a shortage of money. You could just keep going forever. It would not matter one bit. An unlimited supply. Well, that's not how states operate. States do have a finite amount of money that they are working with. Once they're out, right? They need to collect more through tax revenues, or they need to get another payment from the federal government or whatever. And they need to get more money. But here's the thing with the federal government. They basically have unlimited amounts of money. They can do essentially anything that they want to do. So that's why we are ultimately going for a federally backed universal basic income or guaranteed basic income program, which ultimately, honestly, I think if we go fast forward 1 year from now, I would not be surprised one bit if in 1 year from now we have a UBI or a GBI program on a national level that is 100% funded by the federal government. A lot has happened over the last 12 months. I would not be surprised one bit if we see a huge advance on this over the next 12 months and see it rolled out even then. So as I've mentioned in other videos, there's many people who receive benefits like Social Security, SSDI, SSI, VA, RRB, or just straight up low income. Well, many people want additional benefits for your monthly benefit, right? I get it. However, maybe it won't come as a raise on your actual Social Security benefit, but maybe it actually comes as a GBI payment, guaranteed basic income payment, maybe $500, maybe $700. Maybe it's $1,000 every single month for like 2 years or indefinitely, right? That's exactly what they want to do with the child tax credit. They want to make it indefinite. In other words, forever. Forever, right? That's exactly what they want to do with that. So who says they wouldn't implement something like this for other people as well, right? It's all coming. Seriously, it is all coming. We've been talking about this for over a year now, and I've been saying, I guarantee it, mark my word on this, there will be UBI at some point. We're already seeing it. That's basically exactly what the child tax credit is, especially if they prolong this thing and they continue to push it out for another 4 years or even indefinitely. Boom, there you go. You just got UBI. There it is. Now we just need to implement it for everybody else who is low income, right? So anyway, I wanted to lay this out there because I've had a few people saying, hey, I'm not in California. This doesn't impact me. You're right. At this moment, it may not impact you yet. However, it's only a matter of time, right? Just like with everything, it is only a matter of time. All right, anyway, hope this clarifies things, but yeah, we're making some big progress on this whole thing right now. I will continue watching it. I will continue to keep you updated. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can continue to be notified when I upload new videos and all of the valuable content that I'm finding with all of my hours of research each and every day as I come back to keep you updated. Also, we're going on our mission to reach 1 million subscribers so I can get another one of these guys, this button over here, so I can get another one of those guys right up here for you to enjoy while you watch my videos. Of course, the awards are not for me, they're for you. Ultimately, this channel is all about you, so I have to really give you my appreciation because seriously, it's all about you. So I just happen to be the guy that sits here and does all the research and does the talking, right? Anyway, thank you. I really appreciate you. Go back and check out any of my other videos here on the channel. Share them with your friends, family, social media. Ask them to subscribe to the channel. And thank you once again. I'll be back in the next video a little bit later.